Welcome. Thank you so much. Wait a minute. Take a deep breath. Yes.
You would not believe the aroma that we are smelling at the moment.
It is very awesome. Very awesome smell.
Yes, it is.
What would you describe that as? A natural, delicious flavor, smell? You can almost taste it.
Muffins and bread.
Yeah, yeah.
From Neighbor's Meal.
And we're going to have Mike Neighbors a little bit later on the show. He's brought a table full of different items that's actually accents his. Excuse me, I got to swallow there. His restaurant accents his restaurant. We'll be talking to him a little bit later on the show. But I just want to get that out because it's such a great smell.
Very fragrant and very nice.
School is just right around the corner.
It is. Tomorrow is the day.
You have some little kiddies that you need to get in school, right?
I do. I'm really kind of sad to see summer come to an end and school start.
Now,
believe it or not.
I always hated to go back to school. Are your kids ready to go back?
I have one that my oldest, William, I think he's anticipating in a good way to get, to see his friends, and he's in junior high now, so I think that will be
that's a big jump,
experience
big leap.
for him.
Yeah.
But Robert, who will be going into middle school, could probably care less.
Well, that's his
That's just that's how they are.
Well, that's his personality, though, right?
Yes, it is. You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I had a little talk with him. I said, you're moving up. You've got to be more responsible. You've got to make sure you get home with your work and all that. Yeah, I know, Mom. Which just tells me that
You'll be helping him with it.
I'll be having to hound him a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you'll always be the mother, regardless of how old they will get.
Yeah.
You'll still want to say, "Did you wash behind your ears today?"
And Robert will say,
Now, I drove by your place. You have that little pop-up camper.
I do.
How many times did you get to use it this year?
I've used it 2 times, and we're going to go Labor Day weekend, and I'll be using it then.
You going to be doing any fall camping?
Certainly.
You think?
Certainly.
Good.
You bet.
It's a nice little
camper.
camper.
How about you?
Yeah, I probably will. Yeah.
It is a nice little camper.
Yeah.
We like it, for sure.
Cool. Now, where do you go? Just locally or just?
Well, we're going to go to Branson. And, we've not gone anywhere very far. Branson and then down to the river are the only 2 places we've pulled it. But when it's cooler, we can go back down to the river, although the water will be so low we can't float.
Yeah,
but no electric hookup down there, so.
Well, I've got a friend that I went to high school with is getting married. First time he's ever been married, and he's invited me to go to his wedding in September. And he lives in Kentucky, and we're going to take the camper. Yeah, we're going to just do a little road trip.
Good for you, Dan. I'm glad to see you get out and do around.
Why would you say that?
Am I
a recluse?
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of. Okay.
I'll never see you anywhere.
You don't ever see me anywhere?
Here, every Wednesday.
Well, this is a great place to be.
Ozark Arts Council stuff.
Well,
that's it.
I'm getting out.
Oh, speaking of Ozark Arts Council, hallelujah,
talk.
Girls. We're into rehearsals for our upcoming play, Hallelujah,
now, is that a comedy,
Girls.
a musical, drama?
It's a comedy.
Okay.
It's quite funny.
Okay.
And I'm simple. I'll just put it that way.
Simple-minded or just
simple-minded?
Simple the character.
Simple Crystal. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll get it when you come see it, which I know you will.
Yeah, I will.
And one of our guests, Jim Johnson, his wife Lisa's in it with me too.
Of course.
Yeah, she's kind of a fuddy-duddy though. That's not.
Have you thought about doing a play just you and her, like just a 2?
Well, we're wanting our own TV show. What do you think about that?
Well, that'll never happen, but.
Well, okay then.
Well, we could make it happen, but we could only put it on like at 2 or 3 in the morning. You'd have to develop your following from there, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Well, that doesn't sound too promising, does it?
No, not really.
Okay, I think there's reason for that.
What else?
Membership's going on with the Arts Council, and so I invite you
Have a heart for the arts is the campaign slogan.
To go to the website, and you can join online if you would like, and that's at ozarkartscouncil.org. Call the office at 391-3504.
That's right.
What else is going on with you?
Just getting ready for, football.
You bet.
And we're going to be talking with Jim Johnson. I'm actually going down the list for you.
You're going up the list.
I'm going up the list, either up or down. But Jim Johnson's going to be here to talk about Goblin football, Harrison Goblin football.
And who better to talk about Goblin football than Jim Johnson?
Right. He's carrying on the legacy.
You bet.
Yeah. So we'll be talking to him. And who do we leave out?
Who else is on the show, Dan?
I think Roy Sweatman is here. You know, a few months, or maybe not a month or so, about a month and a half ago, he was on the show talking about the Bright family home makeover. And he's here to talk about an update and more information about that.
Okay.
And we'll talk to him about who the Bright family is and how people out there can help.
Okay. So we're going to go to break,
Yeah.
and when we come back, we're going to eat, drink, and be merry. So stay with us.
All right.